How often do you allow yourself to hold the void space and allow the magic to happen when you can let go of needing something externally? So just to caveat this video, of course, we all need social connection. We need aligned connection. And there are things that our body needs, like physical needs. But what I'm talking about here is where we fill the void space with things that are not healthy for us. So this might be misaligned connections. This might be alcohol, drugs. This could be comfort food. Because all of those things are trying to fill a void space and are trying to fill a void of something we actually need to give ourselves, or something that we need to release, or something that we need to be with. And this was me in the past. I used to fill that void with misaligned connections, drinking, comfort food. And when I started to hold that void space of becoming aware of the need, becoming aware of the nudge to connect with someone, becoming aware of that nudge to ask a friend for advice, which was like my way of connecting, or sharing about something I journaled on or worked through that weekend as like a means of expressing love. When I noticed those things come up and then I sat with that and I allowed that void space to happen, this has shifted and changed my whole life, and it has shifted and changed my relationship with money as well. And it literally happened this weekend. So I was on my own this weekend. I felt lonely. I kept noticing this need where I was like, maybe I'll message this friend. Maybe I'll see if they're free. Maybe I'll do that. And then I noticed it and was like, no, I'm just trying to fill the void. Then I looked at a bottle of Pimm's and was like, maybe I can have a drink and that will make me feel better. Then I was like, no, like just sit with these feelings. So I turned my phone off so I could not be tempted to fill that void. And I just sat with myself and I journaled and I pulled oracle cards and I walked in nature. And then last night, I had a huge somatic release from my body. I put on a song that I use in breath work, and I only needed like 20 seconds of breath work. And my body was shaking, my hands were clawing, I was literally like this at one point. And I had this huge trauma release from my body. And that was what was happening, is that in that void space I was in, it was allowing something to come up and out and that trauma to heal from my body. But I was noticing that discomfort of it coming up. And then I was also noticing, right, when we can be this observer, this desire to fill that void, to try and connect with someone to make the pain go away, to try and have a drink to make the pain go away, to try and distract myself by binging the Sex and the City series, to make the pain go away. And I noticed all those things and I held the void space. I held those boundaries for myself. And then I had this dramatic release that has shifted my reality this morning. I had a phone call this morning that has changed my whole reality and my perception about now what is possible for me on this timeline. And an opportunity has come in that has enabled this new timeline shift to be even more potent and powerful. And I will share more on that as it comes. But yeah, I'd love to know from you, like, what magic have you had from holding this void space? It is everything. And in particular around your finances, around your money situation. When you hold this void, you not only allow trauma to release, which was blocking money through your nervous system, but you're also allowing void space for that money to come in, because you are holding space to receive that rather than filling that space. This is absolutely huge. So I'm going to be doing a training on this in August, which is going to be around money magic. And we're going to bring all of this together around the nervous system, the void space, the self-devotion, around putting money into the hands of conscious women and how we can do this through the nervous system. So put magic in comments if you would like to be first in the know of this workshop. And I have had so many more downloads this weekend on what needs to happen on the planet right now and what we are going to be doing, what we're going to be clearing, what we're going to be shifting in this session, which is going to be on 8/8. So pop magic in comments if you are ready to shift, hold the void and usher in this new paradigm. Now is your time more than ever.